spiritually, emotionally, sort of get beyond the surface level. I think this is God using me to push me in men's ministry to get more involved in that.
Yeah, I just think all the verses about how we're one body and each of the different parts of the body have a different function. And so I've been thinking a lot like, God, what's my function in Harbor? Like what can I do with what you've given me? And I think one of the things is just I'm a grad student in sociology, and so one of the things I've seen is like, hey, why don't I apply this to understanding what people in this community need? Like perhaps creating a survey to see why did people in our congregation come to UPC in the first place?
Actually, I've been challenged by Michael Bottomley recently, which comes at a perfect time, just to really challenge me to raise up. First, to try and get other groups, regular activity groups started, and to also try and find leaders to raise up. First, by meeting with them one-on-one, and to really just try and raise up leaders so that we can actually, our Harbor Life group can really just get the ball rolling and start up other leaders, maybe by me helping to start other groups, and in turn they start raising up other leaders, and really just start the ball rolling to really just build up a really vibrant life, community life in the area.
Towards is definitely more fellowship amongst women at UTC. I know that we have a lot of men's breakfast and men's community group, but I know that one area that we're lacking is definitely deeper women fellowship, and I definitely feel God calling me to either hook up with somebody else or at least ask more about it, and to ask how do we start it.
So where do you see God moving you personally as you're responding to this? How do you see, what's your response into all this scripture?
Well, I really want to encourage people to meet in small groups. I'm going to try and start groups and get them going and push them off out of the nest, and then try and get some more going so that much more of our congregation than is in small groups now will be in the near future.
Oh, good. So some sort of director of small groups?
Yeah, I'm taking over the small group coordinator position, and hopefully it'll be effective.
Okay, cool. Praise God.
As we're hoping and dreaming together, where do you guys see God moving you, and what are some of the needs in the community of Mira Mesa?
Well, I guess just looking around in Mira Mesa, there's a lot of young people, just like high schoolers, junior high, elementary, and a lot of working families. And I think one of the needs that I see is just having things for them to do. So either in after-school activities or whatnot, things that would be encouraging and help them grow as young people, rather than just kind of being left to their own wits to figure out what's good and bad.
Yeah, kind of along those lines. I think families is really big here in Mira Mesa as well, and just typical concerns of every family, like how to make ends meet, how to raise their kids, how to deal with family issues, and I think a lot of it too is just the need to find community, because even though people are a bit protective and maybe just want their personal space in there, and I think people really long to have that sense of community and the message of hope that God gives us, and being reassured of a future that they can have.
Oh, we've had some people that are coming here from Harbor to help volunteer with first graders and help them with their sight reading and just help give them a little step up. We have other ones of us that are once a month committed to volunteering at the San Diego Food Bank, and that's it's such a pressing need, especially as their levels of food are dwindling, but the community's need is increasing.
Yeah.
So those are two things.
Yeah. So what sparked some of those? What influenced those decisions?
The reading part is that I'm here, and I I hate to think that kids are just going to keep going on and they're stumbling now and not get over that stumble soon. So anything we can do to help that. The food, that's just an ongoing community need. And our community group started out wanting to serve in the community, and now it's expanded that we open up more to the whole church. So.